Hey everyone, Lisa here from What's Her Name Tarot. I'm here to do your quick fire reading for the weekend. This consists of one card per day for each star sign. No oracles, no clarifications. What you get is what you get. And yeah, they are general readings only. So just take with you what resonates. Check your sun, moon, rising, Venus signs. Any number synchronicities that may occur, and cross watches are welcome. I usually just rattle that off at the start of each reading, and even still, I still go blah, 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 blah. And the words don't come out like that, or they do come out like that. Yeah, if you watched the last week, I've been in isolation. I am free, I am free, I am free. I had to isolate for 10 days in the end because I work at the hospital, but yes, I've been back at work this week. I actually start my new job on Monday, so yeah, timing couldn't have been better really if you're gonna get it. Yeah, but it's been going around pretty much. Well, my close friends over here, who I call my family over here, friends can be family. Yeah, we've all had a run of it, so, and we don't go anywhere. We go to the band gigs, and been to the hospital to see a friend who was in hospital at the time, and we're going backwards and forwards there, but yeah, we've all been hammered with it, so hopefully that's us done and dusted for a while at least. What else have I got to say? Nothing much, because I haven't been doing anything. I've been sleeping, and I've been sleeping, and I've been sleeping, and of course I've been doing these readings. So the way I do this, I got the element order. I do mix and match it up a bit with each week, who goes first. But this week I've got earth, air, fire, water, starting with Virgo. Thank you to everyone subscribing. I've had a really good boom the last couple of weeks, and I'm like, yay, I love it. So I love doing these readings. I'm glad you guys are watching and liking and subscribing, and I'm getting a few more comments now. It's brilliant. But yeah, so thank you to everyone. Subscribe button is down here, notification bell, that lets you know when all my readings are done. Weekly readings, this weekend reading, monthly readings, everything. So yeah, so with that we might as well begin. So Virgo are up first. Overall, justice. Good result for the hard work you've put in here. This may be legal, maybe monetary. It doesn't have to be. It's a good result for hard work that you've put in. We do have 7 of Pentacles here, so this hard work may be paying off. Sweet justice, good karma, fair outcome. Could be dealing with a Libra as well with that energy right there. Monday. Prince of Swords. Don't go rushing into things. Do slow down. Think things through carefully first. As I say, you're ready to take action on something or someone, but it is just saying, just to slow it down. Think it through carefully first. Tuesday, you do have the moon. Could be dealing with a Pisces. When things are darker and greyer, this moon still gives you that clarity to see things a lot more clearly than what you may do. Unless, I always say, unless there's an eclipse of some sort. But at the same time, slowing down, thinking things through carefully, because you are able to see things a lot more clearer when that moon is shining its light for you. Wednesday, Princess of Pentacles. There's an offer here. Could be a job offer, could be putting an offer on a house, it may be an offer around love, but there is some sort of partnership here. Teamwork, collaboration, and somebody that's very confident that the two of you do make a good team. And again, it may be slowing down and actually looking deep into this offer and what it actually represents and what it can bring to the table for you. Thursday, I said you had the Seven of Pentacles, a lot of hard work that you're putting in here. It may be teamwork, problem shared, problem halved, getting results a lot more quicker, sweet justice, good karma, good results for that hard work that is being put in there. Virgo, on Friday, you do have the High Priestess. Not wanting to be overwhelmed by too much all at once, quite happy and content just to sit back, watch what's going on around you and not get involved in everything that's happening. This may be this partnership that's involved. You're just sitting back, contemplating this offer. What's it going to bring you? Leaving your guard up, not putting yourself out there too much. It may be a case of once bitten, twice shy, but just being able to sit back and relax and to think things through, slowing things down right at the start of the week. That's kicking into gear with this High Priestess right here. Boom, on Saturday, Virgo, you have the universe, divine timing. If it's meant to be, it will be. Whatever this offer is, if it's meant to be, it will be. But at the same time, something's coming full circle. This universe has your back. Full circle could be karma. I said that good karma is there for that hard work you've put in. Divine timing, when it's meant to be as well. It will mean to be. It will mean to be. I know what I'm saying. You finish the week, Virgo, Two of Pentacles, brilliant, balanced, in alignment here. This could be in a balance. It may be that things are being quite a juggle here. You may have been pulled in two different directions in the past and things got a bit out of control there, but getting that balance back into place. Yes, it's still a constant juggle all the time, taking the ups with the downs, but maintaining that juggle, maintaining that roller coaster ride and maintaining that balance. Brilliant. I love that actually, Virgo. Let's see what the universe has to say. All right, Virgo. You have the Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Queen of Wands. Did we not just mention balance right here? Boom. Okay, you've got the two queens, either side of the Seven of Swords, walking away from some sort of deceptive energy that is trying to hold you back here. Could be a lot of gossip, a lot of backstabbing. It is saying watch your back. You may be caught up in that. Hence the High Priestess. You're not wanting to get too involved in all that drama. But either side, look at these queens right there, either side of that. Brilliant. Loving that. Being proud of your achievements and your success. That hard work is paying off. You've got this confidence. You've got this determination. You know what you want. You know who you want possibly. And you're going after it. And you're leaving that deceptive energy behind. Always legally and morally that you're going after something or someone. But at the same time, that deceptive energy, yeah, might be trying to kick in there and put a halt to your plans there, but I don't think you're going to put up with that. I don't think you're taking that. You've got this. So Virgo, that's what I have. Do hope it helped. Thanks for watching, and we move on to Taurus. Taurus. I'm going to say I've only done one so far, and that was Virgo, and their Tuesday was exactly the same as was their Friday. And I have shuffled. Overall, Princess of Pentacles. Love this. Somebody wants to work with you here as a team. This could be around love, around work, around home, some sort of collaboration, some sort of partnership. Confident that the two of you are a good team. Love that. Monday, the Tower. There may be a lot of built up energy starting the week here that needs to be released out into the universe in order to focus on the solid foundation that you're building here from the ground up. Always liken that tower to that game of Jenga where you're pulling pieces out of this tower. Eventually that is going to collapse. That's all your built up energy that's ready to collapse out into the universe and be done with, and focus again, starting things from the ground up on a more solid platform. Love that. Tuesday, the moon. Could be dealing with a Pisces, hidden fears. When things are darker and grayer, that moon does give you the clarity to see clearly. I knew that was coming out of my mouth as I was saying it. Okay, but gives you that clarity, and it, you know, allows this tower to be released, and it also allows the fact that that energy knows that it's done, it's finished, it's done, and can go and be done with. I think I just repeated that pretty much. But when things are darker and grayer, as I said, this moon does shine clearly, puts you on your true path, releases the energy that you no longer need, and can focus on that solid foundation from that ground up. There is some sort of heartbreak here with the Three of Swords on Wednesday. I always say this is like a third party situation. So this could be around love. Yes, it could be around cheating. It may be around work, somebody taking credit for your success. It may be around home, where you're wanting to buy a home and somebody else has outbid you there and taken. It's like an interference from outside energy out here. Where you're focused on what you want, who you want possibly, but there is another party here involved somehow, and it's causing a bit of heartbreak and a bit of hurt there. And it may be partnership, collaboration coming in to help heal this kind of energy with that broken heart there. But I feel like you are in control of the situation and where you are heading towards. You're not letting this heartbreak hold you back. Okay, it has happened. Now on to what you want here. What you want, who you want with that King of Wands. Being in control of your destiny, your dreams, your goals. Love that King of Wands. Taurus, Friday, you have the High Priestess. Once bitten, twice shy. Very much so if it is fresh off the table there. Okay, with that High Priestess, not wanting to get involved in everybody else's drama or be overwhelmed by everything, or everything coming flooding in all at once. So you're actually quite content just sitting back and watching what's going on around you, being observant, still being aware of what's going on, but just not wanting to get caught up into all this at the moment. Very aware on Saturday of how you're feeling, that this energy is happening at present. Nothing wrong with that at all, but also very aware of how others are feeling, what's going on around you, because as I said, you've got that observant energy here and very aware of what is happening around you there. And I love this to finish. Taurus, Sunday, King of Pentacles, success, maybe a successful partnership of some sort here, but there is success, maybe quite sudden, overwhelmingly so, but at the same time being able to get control of finances, your hard work is paid off here, and this allows this whole new tower to be built again, as I said, solid from the ground up. Brilliant. So Taurus, let's see what the universe has to say. Oops. The universe said, oops. Oh, I think I'm just going to take these. Two of Wands, that wanted to come out. The Star, Three of Swords again. I do say when you get two cards the same in this reading, do pay attention because not many cards are drawn out. There's this third party interference here that is trying to prevent you from getting all that success that's coming in here. Okay, but you're focused on your dreams, your goals, your wishes, what you're hoping for, and being able to know that you have to move towards those goals. They don't just land in your lap. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, but I do feel like with this Three of Swords again, somebody is trying to prevent you from following your dreams. Don't let that happen. Partnership, maybe teamwork here, needed here to release this energy of that Three of Swords. Taurus. So that's what I have for the week. Do hope it helped. Thanks for watching, and we move on to Capricorn. Overall, patience. Capricorn. That was kind of an intended pause there, because things are moving very slowly for you with this Prince of Pentacles overall. It may also be saying slow down. Okay, you may be on the go, and it's actually saying slow down here, steady yourself back into balance. But I do feel at the moment there's anticipation of some sort. You're wanting things to move a bit quicker than they are, and that patience is a virtue. I'm not a very patient person, so I get wanting things now, but that Prince of Pentacles overall, Capricorn's there for a reason. Maybe getting that balance back into place. Monday, love that. As I said, if you're on the go all the time, it may be also you doing all the giving and somebody else is doing all the taking. That's not balance. And slow down, get this balance back into place. And maybe in a balance, it doesn't even have to be involving somebody else physically there, but it could do. Equal give and take, balance, alignment, slowing things down. Already I sound like I'm lecturing. I say that quite often with these readings. Tuesday, Princess of Wands. And again, very compassionate, very giving energy. I did say it may be you doing all the giving. Somebody else is doing all the taking, because that Princess of Wands is straight away here on Tuesday. Giving energy. No matter what you've been through, somebody wants your help here. You're the first one probably to step up and put in your helping hand there, and to give, and that compassionate empathy, everything there. But it is still saying slow down, make sure that things are a bit equally balanced out here. Wednesday, there's love. There's a new chapter here when it comes to love. So Ace of Cups, it may be an existing relationship that is stepping up to another level, in another chapter. It may be somebody extremely brand new. First step, first love, first chapter, first step of that love relationship. But that Ace of Cups is there. New beginning. Things are back into balance now. Things have slowed down. You're able to focus and enjoy this new chapter that's about to start. You then come into Thursday, Five of Swords. There's a battle of some sort that you are going through. This may be an internal battle, because as I said, things are not moving as quickly as you had hoped. Okay, you may still be on step one with this Ace of Cups here. That could be the battle. You either stay and fight. That is still a victory in itself. You can walk away from that battle if it's holding you back. That is still a victory in itself. But either way, with that battle, there is a victory, that is an outcome there, and whatever that involves, it does involve this whole new chapter. Whether you stay, whether you walk away, does set you on a new path, a new journey, a new chapter. Capricorn, Friday, Queen of Cups. Be proud of how far you've come emotionally. Okay, you may have been through the ringer in the past, and it may have thrown things out of balance. in quite a bad way there as well. It could have been the battle that you're constantly banging your head against a brick wall, and yeah, you've still come out on top here with this Queen of Cups. Things may still be rocky out here, maybe the after effects of walking away from this battle, but at the same time, you know, that ripple effect, but at the same time, you're on your solid platform here. You've got control of the situation, and you know that you've come a long way with some sort of situation emotionally. And it may have been a hell of a long journey with that Prince of Pentacles there. You do come into Saturday, could be dealing with a Virgo. You've got the Hermit, doing some soul searching, taking some time out, just contemplating, where to now? Okay, you've walked away from this battle, and it's like, well, now what? What do I do now? You may be on that first chapter, that first journey there. What do I do? But taking that time, just deep in thought here. Where do you go? But that light is at the end of the tunnel. But again, it may be a slow journey. Be prepared for that. You finish the week. I love this, Capricorn. 8 of Wands. Okay, clear, honest, open communication. Always say what you write in a message to somebody may be taken differently than how you mean it. Vice versa, what they write to you, they may mean one thing and you take that another way. That communication needs to be clear, everyone on the same page. Take the time to keep that communication flowing, but to keep it out in the open as well. That was a good lecture, eh, Capricorn? Right, let's see what the universe has to say. Itchy nose. I keep getting an itchy nose when I start doing the readings. Justice. You get the Hermit again, the Lovers. So first of all, I'm going to say from the universe, 3 major arcanas, super energy right there. I also say when you get 2 the same, pay attention. You do have the Hermit twice here. Could be dealing with a Virgo, but yeah, not many cards are drawn out, so it's like almost a double whammy. Look here, listen to this. Okay, but could be dealing with Libra, Virgo or Gemini here. But I feel there's justice here for taking time out, slowing things down, doing some contemplation and seeing that light at the end of the tunnel. This Ace of Cups may involve somebody significant, soulmate, twin flame. Could be an existing relationship, as I said, with a new chapter there. It may be the very first chapter of a new relationship that's beginning there. But there is sweet justice here, there is good karma here, and a good result for the work that you've put in. Love that from the universe, Capricorn. So that's what I have. Do hope it helped. Thanks for watching, and we move on to air signs. We've got Libra. Libra. Let's do this just to split it up a bit here. Right. Libra. Let's see what we got for you. I'm just going to pause. I don't think my electric plug cord is on properly. I'm back. I wonder if that makes a difference with you guys, because it looks different now. It looks a lot brighter. It wasn't in. It wasn't plugged in. Right, so Libra, we are beginning. Wow, Libra. Overall, 2 of Wands, Love that. Focused on your goals and your dreams. You know what you want, you know who you want, and knowing that you have to move towards that. It's not going to just land in front of you. Overall, with that Two of Wands, love that. Monday, starting the week, brand new beginning, brand new chapter when it comes to love. This may be an existing relationship, having a new chapter right at the start of the week here. It may be somebody extremely brand new. First step of a new love here. It may be a very first love ever, and that is this whole new beginning here. It may be a case of who you want with this Two of Wands overall for the week. Six of Cups on Tuesday, focusing on the past. Something's happened in the past here. It may be fond memories, it may be not so fond memories. It may be, if that's the case, lesson learned. You know what you want ahead now in the future here, rather than what has gone on back there in the past. It's also butterfly in your tummy's feeling, playful energy. Given you've got this Ace of Cups Monday and then the Six of Cups, there's some sort of new journey here when it comes to love that is giving you those butterfly feelings in your tummy there. Brilliant. Wednesday, Five of Swords. It's been a battle. You felt like you've been banging your head against a brick wall here. You stay and fight, that is a victory. If you walk away from that, it is still a victory either way. But, you know, it may be this new love here, it hasn't come so smooth sailing so easily. It's been a bit of a battle to get there. Wednesday, no, we did Wednesday. Thursday, Libra, you've got the moon. Could be dealing with the Pisces. Talks about hidden fears when things are darker and grayer. It's like, what am I doing? This may come around this battle that you've had, and on Wednesday to Thursday, that moon is giving you that clarity. You know, is it worth fighting for, or is it just time to walk away from something or someone, I will say it, and bring an end to some sort of continuous battle that you have been going through there. But that moon could be dealing with the Pisces, does give you that clarity to see things a lot more clearer when things may seem a bit one-sided at the time. Definitely new beginnings though. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, new beginning, new chapter. You started with the Ace. You've got the Ace at the end of the main week, Friday. But there is this new chapter beginning, a successful new beginning. That moon has given you that clarity, and that's on your true path, allowing you to move forward towards your goals, your dreams here. All starts with that step one. Something to celebrate. Love this. On Saturday, Three of Cups. You know, this may be a marriage. You're celebrating a marriage, an engagement here, moving in together, or as I said, getting together initially with somebody brand new here, or, you know, it may be a job, it may be buying a home, but something is worth celebrating on Saturday. A lot of happiness, a lot of joy, everything seems to be falling into place, and this new journey is beginning, and you're starting off with a bang with that Three of Cups. Sunday, Ten of Cups, Libra. A lot of emotional support and happiness around you. Happy family life, always say. As I said at the start of the video as well, doesn't have to be mum, dad, two kids and the dog. Friends are family, work colleagues can be family, pets can be family of course, but there's a lot of contentment here, a lot of happiness, a lot of joy, and things seem to be falling into place for you. Hope that's for all of you. So Libra, let's see what the universe has to say. My phone just beeped. Every now and then it's got, I'm useless with technology, something called Bixby. And it keeps starting to talk to me as if I'm asking it something. So I'm like, I'm not talking to you, phone. Right, Libra, from the universe. Six of Pentacles. You get the moon again and the Princess of Cups. A lot of signs so far today have had double doses. And I say pay attention because not many cards are drawn out. You could be dealing with a Pisces. I'm a Pisces. But hidden fears when things are darker and grayer, as I said. that moon is giving you this clarity here. Maybe giving you clarity to get things back into balance. You may have been doing a lot of give, which means somebody else is doing take, and always say equally balancing that out. Could be in a balance, but I do feel as well there's something here that does involve someone else that needs to be a balanced relationship there, because you get this with the Princess of Cups, this offer of love. It may be you offering love to someone, it may be them offering love to you, but at the same time it may be a younger energy, as I said, a child, a pet, family member, but it may also be somebody significant here. It could also be different culture, different nationality, age gap, same-sex relationship, heterosexual relationship. Either way, whatever it is, make sure that it is balanced, equal give and take with that relationship there. Okay, so Libra, so that's what I have for the week. Do hope it helped. Thanks for watching, and we move on to Gemini. Oop. There's an oops in my life. I've dropped half of them. Gemini. I love this. Overall, 7 of Wands. Not quitting, not giving up. Maybe not quitting on yourself. There may be a situation going on that you are not giving up on. Persistence, it pays off, but you are going to do this regardless. Brilliant. Monday, love this, to start the week. Things are moving full steam ahead. The Chariot could be dealing with a Cancer, but getting things started, getting things off the ground. That persistence, not giving up, and eventually things start taking off and start happening from that persistence. It does take balance. Tuesday, okay, so Gemini, equal ups and downs, you know, going with the flow, but you may have been pulled in different directions in the past. This Chariot might have actually come to a grinding halt for a while here, but you dug your heels back in, and yeah, persistence. Getting that Chariot back into balance and alignment, getting control of the situation, and as I said, things start to move and happen. Wednesday, 9 of Wands. You've overcome a lot of obstacles to get to where you are, to get on the solid ground, and you may be kind of just standing there now thinking, well, where's the next obstacle? Why is there nothing trying to block me from moving forward? Because it's constantly been a battle to get ahead of all these hurdles that you've had to overcome, and they are in the past. You know, you're on that solid ground, as I said. You've got a clear path ahead. Where's that Chariot leading you to? Make sure it stays a clear path. On Thursday, Gemini, 2 of Swords. Bit of confusion about, okay, which way do I go? Bit of confusion, as I said, that you're waiting for this next obstacle that may never appear, and things are able to start moving freely and happening now. Taking the blindfold off, exploring all your options of where your Chariot is taking you to and heading you to, and yeah, making a clear decision, taking action one way or the other. Right, I'm going this way. Boom, away you go. 2 of Wands, okay, on Friday, Gemini, you know what you want, you know who you want, you've got your goals, you've got your dreams here, and you know that they don't just land in front of you. You do have to keep moving towards them. You do have that Chariot at the start of the week. It's got to keep moving towards those goals. You may have, as I said, had to dodge a lot of bullets in the past to get onto this solid ground and to have that clarity, to see clearly of where you are heading towards. So your goals, your dreams, what you want here. 10 of Swords, Gemini, on Saturday. It's been a painful cycle to get things moving again. As I said, all these hurdles and obstacles, maybe a bit battle scarred, a bit battle weary, but taking action now to release that pain and that hurtful cycle that you have gone through here, and being able to focus on now what lies ahead. Because again, options. You finish on Sunday, Gemini, 7 of Cups. What lies ahead? A hell of a lot lies ahead. It's up to you what decision you make. We said take this blindfold off, explore your paths carefully, explore these options. Don't be overwhelmed by them. Every time I say, well, mostly every time, don't take the first one that looks good, those repeat patterns, even though everybody does do that at some stage, but do dig deep, explore all these options that are available to you, because things are moving for you here. And full steam ahead. You're in control of the situation, you've got the balance there, and most of all, overall, you've got that persistence. I love that, Gemini. Brilliant. Let's see what the universe has to say. You have the Magician, 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. Partnership, teamwork, collaboration. Maybe it's a partnership, balancing this Chariot out to get things moving on a more even, with a more even flow right here. There's something to celebrate, your manifestation. Things may have been happening for you and coming through for you, this manifestation. You're creating the magic. You've been putting all the plans into place. You've been making sure all the T's are crossed and all the I's are dotted. I never know which way around that is, or the I's dotted and the T's crossed. But everything is being taken care of. Everything has been connecting together as it should. And it all comes around this persistence overall for the week. But it pays off. And it pays off big time and gives you something to celebrate. And that celebration is from getting things moving forward, but in your choice, your direction, where you want to be heading there. Brilliant. So Gemini, that's what I have. Do hope it helped. Thanks for watching, and we move on to Aquarius. I think the sun just went behind a cloud because it seemed to just suddenly go really dark. Right, Aquarius. Ooh, wow. Overall, strength. Could be dealing with a Leo, but this week, it needs strength, maybe inner strength, maybe physical strength, but there is strength that is needed overall for the week. But Monday, it doesn't even phase you. You're not giving up, you're not quitting. There's persistence here with that 7 of Wands right at the start of the week. You know what you want, you know who you want. As I said, you're not giving up here, or someone is not giving up. It's taking a lot of strength to continue, but again, you're not giving up. Love that there. Tuesday, King of Wands, because you've got your goals, you've got your dreams, you know what you want. I say you know who you want, always say legally and morally. It's taking strength and determination to get to this destination here. But again, not quitting, not giving up. You know it takes a lot of hard work. Aquarius, on Wednesday, 7 of Pentacles. Always loose ends to tidy up. Just as things seem to start to fall into place and happen, something pops out of place that needs sudden attention, and therefore it's taking strength to reach this goal, because it may be taking a little longer than anticipated with that 7 of Pentacles right there. Thursday, never fear. I love this. Wheel of Fortune, hopefully for all of you. Good luck, good fortune. letting that wheel push you forward naturally. It takes strength to get that energy moving forward, and it takes a lot of hard work to maintain this wheel to keep pushing you forward. Okay, but bigger and better things, good luck, good fortune, as I said, hopefully for all of you, but don't force the issue too much. Don't put too much strength behind that wheel that it buckles. Okay, it still has to go naturally, go with the flow, and that hard work needs to continue. Friday, okay, 5 of Pentacles, Aquarius. Usually I say that's like being left out in the cold. Someone's blocked you, isolated you, walked away, no explanation at all. With this pack of cards as well though, it's almost like something seems out of reach. And it's that top goal, but again, you've got this persistence, you've got this strength, moving forward to warmer energy and finding ways to make these goals and dreams obtainable. Because you come into the Magus on Saturday, and I feel that's why this is linked together. Okay, find a way to reach that destination, to reach that goal there. Okay, with the Magus, keeping that manifestation real, connecting the dots, putting the pieces together, creating the magic. You know what you want, you know who you want, as I said, could be, but keeping it real and making that a lot warmer with that 5 of Pentacles and making that achievable. Okay, and Aquarius, you finish with the universe, divine timing. If it's meant to be, it will be. No matter, you know, you do put your persistence in there, you do put the strength in here, and you do put the hard work in here. Ultimately, if it's meant to be, it will be. That manifestation will pay off, and it will pay off in your favor. Something's coming full circle here, and it may be just not giving up, not quitting. That reward is yours for the taking. But that universe, divine timing, it'll happen when it happens. We said, don't force this wheel to be pushed faster than it can handle at the times. But again, if it's meant to be, it will be. Let that divine timing kick into gear right there. That rhymed. Okay, so Aquarius, let's see what the universe has to say. But I feel with manifestation, with strength, with persistence, something bigger and better is there for the taking. As I said, hopefully for all of you there. So Aquarius, let's see what the universe has to say. You get the 5 of Pentacles again, 4 of Wands, and the Magician again. I always say when you get double dose in this reading, pay attention, because not many cards are drawn out. And you've gone from Friday with a double dose, that 5 of Pentacles, to Saturday, a double dose of the Magician. And the core of from the universe, 4 of Wands, stability, commitment. That could be a job, permanent job, buying a home, marriage proposal, moving in together, or meeting somebody initially, but making something obtainable here, but in its own natural way with that universe and that manifestation. Yes, putting all the details into place, creating the magic, knowing what you want, making something obtainable, always say legally and morally, but ultimately making that stability and that commitment energy, focusing on that right there. Does take strength, but love that from the universe there, Aquarius. So that's what I have. Do hope it helped. Thanks for watching, and we move on to fire signs. We've got Aries. Overall, Four of Pentacles. There is something here that you're not able to release just yet. Something or someone. I always say there could be children involved if you've gone through a separation. You may be tied up in a legal contract that you're not able to break free from just yet. But while you are hanging on to what you have earned along the way on this journey, you're remaining very balanced with that Four of Pentacles right there. Monday, Prince of Swords, slowing down, thinking things through. You know, as I said, if it's a legal contract of some sort, taking action, but making sure that it's done properly, not rushing into things to try and break free from that kind of energy. You're able to actually just think it through carefully and cut yourself free from that contract, but in a I don't want to say proper way, but in the correct way. Not rushing into breaking free and then having something come back and bite you in the bum later on. Doing that, having that clear action taken there. I think that's what I'm trying to say there. Tuesday, strength. Could be dealing with a Leo. Aries, it does take strength to slow things down. Always say I'm not a patient person, I want things now as well, so it does take strength to slow things down and to think things through carefully, and it takes strength if it's taking a bit to break free from something that you're still bound to there. Wednesday, could be dealing with a Taurus. You do have the Hierophant, but this is following your own heart, following your gut instinct. Okay, there may be peer pressure being put on you from others. They're trying to tell you what to do, who to be with, where to work, and it may be very much what to do around breaking free of this kind of energy, but they may not be aware of the full story. They're looking in from the outside in, and as I said, it's following your own heart, following your gut instinct, following your beliefs as well, and doing it your way. Six of Cups, focused on the past here. This may be fond memories, it may be not so fond memories. That past is there. It's almost like lesson learned. You know, you've got caught up in this here with this Four of Pentacles, and that may be your focus. How the hell did I end up here with that kind of energy right there? But it's also focusing on that past, as I said, but the past is in the past, and being able to switch that around to refocus on what you are preparing to do to break free from this energy here. Always say legally and morally, but being able to shift that focus away from what has gone in the past, lesson learned, so be it, forward thinking. Friday, Ten of Wands. Okay, releasing that energy. As we said, that past, that's been a hell of a burden. You felt like you've put all the hard work in and nothing seems to have taken off. That puts you in this stuck energy here as well, with that kind of Ten of Wands coming in here. But that is at the end of that cycle, okay? Problem shared, problem halved. There may be a partnership of some sort, willing to get that journey on the road a lot quicker than if you were doing it on your own. But that Ten of Wands, all that hard work, it's been carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, feeling like you're doing this journey on your own, and actually it's done, finished with. You go back to this Nine of Wands on Saturday, okay? As we said, the past is in the past. All these bullets you've had to dodge, these hurdles you've overcome here, they are in the past. They are behind you here, and you're actually on solid ground and have a clear path ahead of you. You kind of may be standing there thinking, what's going to happen next? What's going to stop me from moving forward next? And it comes back to this. Feeling stuck to something or someone there, maybe you're waiting for them to actually throw something else into the loop to try and put you off there. But so be it. You're on that solid ground. You do have that clear path ahead. I said switching that focus around, forward thinking there, because you ultimately finish on Sunday, King of Swords. I love this, especially when you get this with the Hierophant this week as well. Very clear action being taken, but using your head over your heart, following your heart, following your gut instinct, but taking some very clear-cut action. And I'm saying that this is to take clear-cut action on releasing yourself from this energy here that you're bound to at the moment. but comes with some logical thinking, level-headedness, and very clear thinking process in place, as I said. So Aries, let's see what the universe has to say. But I feel ultimately from that start of the week, Prince of Swords, it's saying slow down. Think things through carefully, but follow your heart, follow your gut instincts. And take some action there. So the universe has the High Priestess, Three of Pentacles, Strength again. A lot of people this reading are getting double doses, and I say pay attention, not many cards are drawn out this week. Strength, inner strength, physical strength, either way it's strength this week. Okay, but could be dealing with a Leo, but there is something to celebrate here. You have got your guard up, not surprisingly so. You've been through the battle mill here, and it's just put your guard up a bit, but you're quite content just watching what's going on around you, slowing things down in order to think things through carefully and how to break free of this energy. Okay, but teamwork, collaboration, partnership, building a solid foundation, and it takes strength to do that as well, bringing somebody else into the mix to help with building things solid and a lot quicker than what it may have been for you, but it takes strength either way. So Aries, that's what I have for the week. Do hope it helps. Thanks for watching, and we move on to Leo. Oh, Leo, you're celebrating. What are you celebrating? Three of Cups, whether it's virtually online, being able to get together with friends and family here in person, but you have something to celebrate this week. Monday, maybe not as quickly as you had hoped that it's arrived here, but this Prince of Pentacles, it's saying slow things down, but at the same time it's also saying things may not have been moving as quickly as you had hoped. Eventually it gets here, something to celebrate, yes, but it may be a slow process in getting there to celebrate. But it's beginning, that success. On Tuesday, you have that 10 of Pentacles, something to celebrate, some sort of success there. Always say, happy family life doesn't have to be mum, dad, 2 kids and the dog, or 2 dogs and the kid. Or I say, in my case, I would want mum, dad, 12 dogs and me. So, but 10 of Pentacles, there is success there. But it may have been a long, slow journey to actually get there. Wednesday, Leo, seeing the bigger picture, 3 of Wands, seeing things a lot more clearer. It may be a situation for what it really is. You may be seeing someone for who they really are. It may be in a negative way, but I'm thinking with this energy this week, you may actually be seeing something in a lot more positive way. Success, celebration, clarity, light bulb in your head moments, that aha moment I usually say. And I'm saying in a more positive way because you go into Thursday with the Prince of Cups. There's love here on offer. You may be offering love to someone, but I actually feel someone else is coming in with this offer of love, and it's somebody that you actually haven't looked at in that kind of way before, with that 3 of Wands. So actually seeing someone in a more favorable way, because now they've suddenly landed on your doorstep with this offer. That in itself may be what you're celebrating right there. It may be what you've been wanting and hoping for, and it may finally be coming through. Quite confident 2 of you do make a good partnership here. Love it. Friday, you have got the Four of Swords, self-healing, looking after number one. You may have been burnt in the past. I'm pretty sure 99.999% of us have, but at the same time, looking after number one. Yes, you've seen this offer for what it really is, maybe in that more positive way there, but you still may be a bit cautious with what you have been through in the past with that Four of Swords, because that past brought you sadness here with that Five of Cups. And I always say, don't let others tell you to hurry up and move on or to get over it. This is done in your own way and in your own time, and it's just talking about being able to focus on this Five of Cups here and to start heal that sadness that has happened possibly previously there, because this Lover's here, maybe to heal that sadness as well. Victory, celebration, love it. Finishing the week, Leo, with the Six of Wands here, good outcome, a win, victory, take it with both hands and run with it. It's been a hell of a slow journey, but here we are with that victory. Go and celebrate. Love that. So Leo, let's see what the universe has to say. I think my landlady's just gotten into her car. I might have to pause because it's quite noisy, because it is just right out there. We'll try and get this done. Leo, just heard the car door. Three of Pentacles, the High Priestess, Two of Swords. Teamwork, partnership, collaboration, building a solid foundation. Possibly around this love offer here, that partnership, that collaboration. You've got your guard up. We did talk about that. Something from the past leaves you with this guard up slightly, not wanting to be too overwhelmed here, but also saying take this blindfold off and explore your options here. Take clear action, but it means being able to see clearly what each path has to offer you. But I do feel ultimately victory, celebration, you've got it. I'm just going to pause for a second, but yep. Actually, I'll be all right because you finished. That's what I have for you. Do hope it helped. I know what I'm doing. Thanks for watching. And we move on to Sagittarius. Alright, Sagittarius. Overall, balance, Six of Pentacles. I love that. If you're balanced, brilliant, love that. But it's also saying make sure that things are balanced, equal give and take. You may be doing a lot of giving, give, and someone else is take, doing all the taking. So if it is around another person here as well, make sure that this partnership is equal give and take. Balance, temperance, could be dealing with another Sagittarius, your own energy at the start of the week, going with the flow, and that flow needs to be balanced. Okay, it's like pouring that water from one cup to another and keeping it even and steady, going with the flow, but going with the flow steadily. Tuesday, transition, could be dealing with a Scorpio. The past is in the past and you're focusing on where you're heading towards. You're going with the flow, but you're focusing on where that flow is actually taking you. That whole brand new journey, that whole brand new chapter. As I said, that past is in the past, no looking back, and it's all about, in a balanced way, going with the flow, focusing on what lies ahead. Wednesday, Nine of Cups. Emotional happiness and stability here for the taking. You know it's right there in front of you, possibly right there. Focusing on what lies ahead. That's what lies ahead. Always say, take it with both hands and run with it. but make sure that it is equally balanced out. Brilliant. Sagittarius, Thursday, you have the Seven of Cups. There's options here. You may be someone's option. You may have options when it comes to someone or something. Make a balanced decision with that Six of Pentacles overall. Always say, don't take the first one that looks good or repeat patterns. Everybody does do that though, but dig deep. See what some of these other options are. Don't be overwhelmed by them, and choose what's right for you. Choose what's right for you. You know what you want. You know who you want possibly. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. Focusing on your dreams, your wishes, your hopes here, and keeping those dreams real, but finding other options maybe to make these dreams become a reality, but keeping things balanced. Sagittarius, on Saturday, balance. Maintaining that focus on where you are heading towards. It may be a bit of a rocky ride. There may be things, could be something, could be someone that are trying to throw you off course from prevent you from following your dreams and your goals. But you've got this determination and the ability to stay on board and see these through. But you have to maintain that focus, maintain those dreams in a very clear way, in a very balanced way. You finish the week, Sagittarius, Sunday, with the Five of Swords. It is a hell of a battle. Nothing is so easily obtainable or achievable that you can just go, yep, that's what I want, and there it is. Doesn't happen like that. But you either stay and fight for something, that is a victory in itself, or you realize, okay, this option A is not working. Walking away from that and finding another way, legally and morally, I always say, but that's a victory in itself as well. But it might mean taking option H. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Oh, there's 7 cups. Option G. If you can figure out what I was just doing there. Okay, but with that, walking away from that battle, either way, it is a victory in itself. It's a balanced decision. It's your decision. Right, Sagittarius. Let's see what the universe has to say. Look at that, the World, Death again, which is same as transition, Princess of Cups. So many, I think there's been one that hasn't. If not, everybody so far today has had a double dose of some sort. You get transition and death, same energies. Could be dealing with a Scorpio, but leaving the past in the past and focusing on what lies ahead. You're here with the universe and the Princess of Cups. And that transition or death energy there. Divine timing. If it's meant to be, it will be. There's this offer of love. You may be offering love to someone. They may be offering love to you. Make sure that this stays balanced in that relationship right there. If you take that on, of course. Could be a younger energy. Could be somebody significant. Could be a soulmate, twin flame. Somebody with an age gap. Different culture, different nationalities, same-sex relationship, heterosexual relationship. Either way, this love is here. But it's like the warm, fuzzy feelings, the first steps of love, I'm going to say. The young, playful energy kind of feeling there. But it's allowing you to focus on that. Is what is lying ahead here. As you go from that death energy, but divine timing. If it's meant to be, it will be. Not forcing the issue, but at the same time making it balanced. I think I got that out how I was meant to be saying that, what I'm meaning to say. But Sagittarius, that's what I have. Do hope it helped. Thanks for watching. We finish with water signs. We've got Pisces. I must have done a lot of talking in this reading this morning. Clocked over an hour already. Pisces. Overall, looking after number one. Absolutely nothing wrong with that at all. Everybody does this. Everybody needs to do this. Take some time out for themselves, some self-healing, and just take care of yourself. Pisces is a very giving energy. Usually it's you're taking care of everybody, everything else, and put yourself on the back burner. So it's just saying, no, take some time to look after number one. Monday, King of Swords, very level-headed, very logical, taking some direct action here, but being able to take that action with a lot of clear thinking behind it. And I love that, especially coming off this overall for the week. That action may be taking some time out for yourself. In order to get things moving steadily again, you've got the Chariot on Tuesday, could be dealing with a Cancer, but getting things back into balance, back into alignment. You may have been pulled in different directions in the past. As I said, everybody else wants your energy here, and now it's just time to get yourself back into balance, back into alignment. Look after number one in order for that Chariot to get moving again, and get moving in the direction that you're wanting it to move in. Wednesday, could be dealing with another Pisces. You do have the moon here. It's all around hidden fears. When things are darker and grayer, this moon still shines brightly, shows your clear path, gives you that clarity. Gives you that clarity to take some time for yourself. Take a breather, chill out, and as I said, look after number one. And all these major arcanas. Thursday. I'm onto it. Thursday, Wheel of Fortune, bigger and better things. That Chariot is moving forward. That wheel is pushing you forward to good luck, good fortune, bigger and better things. I always say hopefully that is for all of you. Okay, but you've had time to regather your thoughts, rejuvenate, and now you've got this oomph back. And okay, let's take some action, get things moving forward here. That Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot, same thing. If you're pulled in different directions, the wheel buckles, the Chariot comes to a grinding halt. So keeping things moving steadily, moving freely, and moving forward. Major arcanas, as I said, the Magus on Friday. Manifestation, creating the magic, weaving that web, connecting the dots, putting everything together. You know what you want, you know who you want. You've had time to do this self-healing and focus on what you want. Your wishes right here. Keeping that manifestation real, making it obtainable, but making sure that everything is connected to keep that Chariot and wheel pushing you forward. Pisces on Saturday, the Prince of Swords, slowing down, thinking things through carefully. As I said, you don't want the wheel and the Chariot to start going faster than it can manage. So slowing down, thinking things through. You're wanting to take action here, so be it, but keep this level-headedness, this logicality here, that clear thinking in place, rather than rushing into things. Now that you're manifesting what you want, who you want possibly, I said keeping it real and doing this properly and not rushing into things there. Always sound like I'm lecturing. Sunday, you finish the week, Nine of Swords. You know, yes, there may be some stress sneaking in here when things aren't moving as quickly as you are hoping they would. Okay, and it takes a big deal to actually manage this kind of energy when there is something that you are wanting and you're wanting now. I'm a Pisces, I'm not a very patient person. It does bring in these sleepless nights, some overthinking of things, but it comes back to this overall for the week, Pisces, where you're able to take some time out, think things through carefully and clearly, and take the time to do that, and to keep this energy and that momentum moving and moving in your favor. So love that. So Pisces, let's see what the universe has to say. You have the Lovers on the bottom of the pack before I cut that. Could be dealing with Gemini here. Things may not be moving as quickly as you are hoping. Don't know. Alright, so Pisces. You have Strength, Seven of Swords, Princess of Pentacles. Could be dealing with a Leo. It takes strength to slow things down. As I said, I'm not a patient person. I'm a Pisces, and I know it takes strength for me to slow things down at times. But it also takes strength to manage these kind of sleepless nights and the stress and overthinking of things that may sneak in here. There may be some deceptive energy as well, a lot of gossip, a lot of backstabbing. It's just saying watch your back, but you're ready to walk away from that kind of energy to focus on your bigger and better things, what you want. Partnership. Could be around love, it could be around work, it could be around home, but it may be taking two of you to get things back into balance, to get this chariot moving forward and to keep this wheel pushing the energy forward right there, gaining that momentum, maybe speeding things up just slightly for you, but at the same time keeping it balanced there. That in itself takes strength as well. Boom. Could be dealing with a Leo. So Pisces, that's what I have for the week. Do hope it helps. Thanks for watching, and we move on to Cancer. Overall, Princess of Swords. Bring it on. This week, Cancer. You're up for the challenge. You are ready. You've been ready for a while. Let's get things happening. Let's get things rocking and rolling. Bring it on. Love that. Monday, Prince of Wands. You're focused. You're determined. You've got your goals and your dreams. And there may be a bit of a rocky ride here. People may be trying to throw you off course here. But you've got this determination to stay on board, see this journey through, bring it on. You're ready. You're definitely ready there. Tuesday, Three of Pentacles. Teamwork, partnership, collaboration. Building something solid from the ground up, but you're willing to step up, take the lead, put some plans into place to make sure that things are solid. Love that. Collaboration of some sort. Again, it may be around love, it may be around work, maybe around home. Bring it on. Boom. Success. Love that. Ten of Pentacles. Okay, there is success here from doing something properly, from the beginning, from step one, from that foundation. Doing something properly there gives you this success right here. Bring it on, yes, but don't take any shortcuts. Make sure that things remain solid, those plans are in place, and that success is able to come through. Six of Pentacles, Cancer, on Thursday, equal give and take. Always say you may be doing all the giving, which means someone else is doing all the taking. While I did say you're quite happy to step up and take the lead here, it doesn't mean that you do all that giving and that other partnership there does all the taking. Make sure that things are equally balanced here. This could also be in a balance, but I'm feeling with these pentacles here, there's something around work, some sort of partnership around work, some sort of collaboration that you may be putting more energy into than someone else. It's not being met equally there. Cancer, on Friday, you have the Six of Cups, focusing on the past. Always say this may be fond memories, it may be not so fond memories. Not so fond, Six of Cups comes in to say lesson learned. Remember what happened back there, not doing those repeat patterns, even though everybody does at some stage, but it is saying lesson learned, focusing on a different path to get to your destination there. Fond memories, butterfly in your tummy's feeling, anticipation there. An equally balanced relationship. It may be something that you're actually not used to, and but also that success, anticipation comes with that success there. Brilliant. Cancer, you come to Saturday, Judgment. Same thing, is equally balanced really. I always say don't judge others, but don't let others judge you either. It does work both ways. But also keep an open mind towards what next. You know, you have this success here, you've got this determination and this focus right at the start of the week. Bring it on, but keep an open mind to where bring it on may actually lead you to. You do finish the week, Cancer, with the Ten of Swords, ending a painful cycle. This may be, as I said, lesson learned, something from the past, but that painful cycle is done and dusted. Your whole open-minded attitude for the week, as well as your guts and determination, I'm going to say, to get something done, brings in all the success here. And that success that can then release that painful cycle. Boom. Done, 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 dusted, finished. That's what I'm trying to say. So Cancer, love that. I feel this may be more around work this week. A lot of pentacles here. Could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn as well. But what I said, they are general readings. Could be around love. It could hit home there. It may be around home. It could hit home. Yep. But either way, an open mind of where you're heading to this week and allowing that success to come in, but making sure things remain balanced. But you're ready for this. So from the universe, Cancer. I've gone through this whole reading without having this come out. You have the Devil, Queen of Pentacles, the Magician. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. But there, I feel like there is something, and I'm going to say more so someone, that is trying to prevent you from moving forward with the success, with some sort of balanced partnership to end this painful cycle. There's still some sort of negative energy that you're feeling stuck and bound to here. But you've got this coming out with the Queen of Pentacles and the Magician. Just manifestation, keeping it real. You know, you want to release yourself from this kind of energy. This overall for the week, bring it on. Get yourself untangled from that, because be proud of how far you've come. Be proud of your achievements and your successes with that Queen of Pentacles. You've put a lot of hard work in and it is paying off here. That manifestation, being able to release yourself from this negative energy and being able to focus on the success that is incoming here, and releasing that negative painful cycle. Overall, bring it on. Wow. So Cancer, that's what I have for the week. Do hope it helped. Thanks for watching. And we finish with Scorpio. This is Scorpio. I must have done a lot of talking on this one this week. We're well clocked over an hour into the reading. Look at this, Wheel of Fortune on the bottom before I cut that. Brilliant. Right, Scorpio. Overall, hard work this week. A lot of hard work being put in towards something or someone. You just start to get things sorted out and something pops out of place. Needs tending to. Constant hard work. Monday, you do have the Emperor. Could be dealing with an Aries, very much in control of the situation right at the start of the week. Brilliant. You've got this energy overall for the week, being in control of that. Brilliant. So, with the Emperor, divine masculine energy, very brave, very confident, very level-headed, and very strong. Like brave, yes, courageous, very strong, very hard-working. But you've got this. Tuesday, Queen of Wands. You've got this. Confidence and determination. On top of that, to go after your goals and your dreams. I've got this. It's almost like, yeah, I've got it. With that hard work, or coupled with that hard work and that determination, you've got it. Wednesday, you've got the moon. Could be dealing with the Pisces, hidden fears. When things are darker and grey, I always say that moon does shine clearly, allows you to see your true path that you are on. And with that moon there, I don't know where something's coming in that's a bit darker and greyer, possibly loose ends that always need tidying up, may overshadow sometimes where you're heading towards, but that moon gives you that clarity regardless. Did I say could be dealing with a Pisces? And that clarity allows this wheel to continue pushing you forward to bigger and better things. Good luck, good fortune. Hopefully this is for all of you. Quite a few signs have had Wheel of Fortune and they've had it come out on Thursday. Just saying. Something good happening this week. Comes with a lot of hard work. Doesn't just come naturally, but a lot of hard work to keep this wheel moving forward, that momentum happening, and to keep it moving forward freely. Friday, Scorpio, 3 of Pentacles. Teamwork, collaboration, partnership. Again, this could be around love, around work, around home, but building a solid foundation together. That solid foundation needs a lot of plans, a lot of details taken care of, and a lot of hard work. But you are willing to step up and take the lead, show the way, and build something solid together. You come into Saturday, 7 of Swords, okay? Some sort of deceptive energy. Somebody may not want you to be building this solid foundation. Maybe trying to put a block to that. But you may realize that and be able to pick up what serves you and walk away and leave everything else back there in the past. That 7 of Swords, deception, yeah, it's not needed. Could be some gossip happening, some backstabbing. As I said, trying to put a halt to your plans to build something solid here. But never fear, Scorpio, you finish the week on Sunday, something to celebrate. Okay, this hard work pays off. Yes, it continues on, but as well, something to celebrate. Virtually online, you may be able to get together with friends and family, but that hard work pays off. I think I labelled a reading the other week, crack open the champagne, you're celebrating. Boom, here you are at the end of the week. Maybe this good luck, good fortune, something bigger and better, maybe that is right here, closer than you think. Love that if that's the case. So Scorpio, finish with what the universe has to say. Look at this, the Wheel of Fortune again. I think you're the only one that's had a double dose of it though. We've had a lot of double doses throughout, but not the Wheel of Fortune. King of Swords and Death, your own energy. So I do say as well, when you get a double dose in this reading, pay attention. Not many cards are drawn out. But did I say something bigger and better is here? Does still take hard work, but wow, boom, you have got this. Okay, some clear-headed, logical, level-headed thinking. Okay, taking action, but with some very clear thinking first. And it may mean leaving the past in the past. Lesson learned, so be it. We can't go back, but focusing on what lies ahead. Because again, what lies ahead, bigger and better. Brilliant. I love that. So Scorpio, that's what I have. Do hope it helped. Thanks for watching, and I'll see everyone next week for the weeklies. See ya. Bye.